It's a very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue. It's 9 o'clock sharp on Saturday night, and it's just to let you know that this is the first time our YouTube will be coming from the brand new Talk channel. So make the switch now, I say to every single one of you. If you're just joining us, hi, Dinky-Doo. There's Beryl, there's Scottish Braven, there's Kevin. Fantastic, lovely to have you all with us, and thank you so much for joining us this Saturday evening. It's a very, very historic evening, guys, because this is the very first night of our brand new Talk channel, Talk only, and the movies are on the other YouTube channel. Elizabeth's joined us, McLovin, Paul's joined us, Ozzy, Kevin, fantastic, Dinky-Doo. Spread the word, tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live on the big one. And we should be taking calls. Let me know on the YouTube if you can hear me and see me. That's very important. Tops were hey. Thank heavens, I thought I'd missed you, Scottie. Tops, tell me what happens out there, because obviously just in the last few seconds we announced that we'd be switching channels tonight. So tell me if everybody will know about it. Sound and vision fine, everything going well, Tops, and we'll get a call in a wee while. We'll not go right for now, if that's okay with you, but we will get a call and we can chat about it. And tell me everything about the new YouTube channel. I'll need to practice that, the Chattanooga Shoo-Choo. There we go. Sound and vision excellent. We're delighted to hear that. Dinky-Doo, everybody watching the YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Bottom left, Declan's joined us, and he's just given me a huge number of red roses on the old TikTok. We love it. I didn't watch any earlier content, so I don't know about people migrating, I'm afraid. So how did you know about it, Tops? Did you get your notification to hear? Declan, thank you for your kindness. What a lovely, lovely thing to do, I tell you. Have you ever been to Airdrie? Airdrie, I know it like the back of my hand. Jump off the bus at the cross, I tell you. Very, very important. Now, and the savings bank, always remember that. Dinky-Doo, I say to you. Now, who have we got here? Have you ever been to the halfway? Well, which halfway? There's the halfway at Cambuslang, and I think there's also the halfway at Paisley Road West. Am I right, guys? Tell me about that. Dinky-Doo, or is that the Parkway? Cambuslang, the halfway. Yes, I know it very, very well. I know everywhere around here. You can't fool old McClue, I tell you. So there we go. Tops, I just sat on my YouTube subscription page and watched to see if you're going to come up again to do a show. You did a show at 7 p.m. Tops, amazing. So I'm wondering if your notification works for the new channel. There we go. We love it. That's what it's all about. We're making internet history tonight, Tops. This is huge. We'll look back at it and say, my goodness, did that actually happen? Just go live on the YouTube channel. But we need to get the subscribers up. As you know, we've got 48,000. Jimmy, we'll have to say cheerio to you. Jimmy Cleans is totally 100% on the wrong channel. You go to the Colouring In channel. There we go. Bye-bye. Yes, absolutely. No lives on here, folks. Fantastic. John Doe's joined us. Go large. John Doe, fantastic. Dinky-Doo, I tell you. There we are. Great that you found us. John Doe, how did you know? Are people getting redirected? Your fan club's completed the first stage. We love it. Thank you so much. This is just amazing, guys. I tell you. But what we want to do now, we'll keep this channel purely for the talk shows. And the other channel will be Scottie McClue Movies, for everybody that wants to see the world's finest movies live. And they're not getting confused with the talks. Declan says, Lord Scottie. First Lord of the Internet, Declan. Hashtag Floatie. Howdy doody from Dunoon. Crawford, we love Dunoon. Do you know Inellen and Toward? Yes, do you know Arnadam? Oh, look at you, you're shouting me here. Thank you, Talk of the Town. Dinky-Doo, Sir Scottie of Scotland. Yes, Thank you for my confetti there. We've got a lot of new things happening. This is huge. Dinky-Doo, I say to you. Susan's joined us. Excellent, Susan. You knew about the new channel. Here's our first call of the evening. Who have we got here? You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, it's David here from Glasgow, Scotland.
David.
Dinky-Doo, how are you?
Dinky-Doo, David from Glasgow, Scotland. I tell you.
How are you doing?
We're absolutely fantastic. How did you know about the new channel?
Oh, one of my friends told me about your new channel.
Somebody's tipped you the wink.
Yes.
Well, I thought we'd just get on with it, David. There's no point in going, there will be a handover, and just get on with it, and the people will find you. Have you ever heard the phrase, David, build and they will come?
Yes.
Wonderful, isn't it? Someday you think, right, so what have we got? Should we, with a nightclub? Well, build it and they'll come, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean, yes.
And sometimes on something like your YouTube channel, you think, just get on with it. Stop all this, we're thinking and migrating and all that stuff, because it just confuses people. So I'd love people to say, if you want a Scottie McClue movie, you go to Scottie McClue Movies. If you want the talk show, you go to Scottie McClue Talk Show. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it, yes.
I'm thinking now, David, what can I do for you?
Do you play the accordion?
The squeeze box, we have it here. We have the button key melodeon. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it, yes.
Yes, I'm holding it there for you.
Yes.
So you'll be getting a wee tune on it at some point.
Yes, can you play the bluebell polka?
Oh, no, I'm not that good. That was our lovely Jimmy Shand. Beautiful, wonderful, wonderful player. But I'll maybe work on it.
Yes.
And it's lovely to hear you, David. Thank you for your call. You're a top man.
Yes, it was lovely. It was lovely to speak to you, Scotty.
You take care and have a good week.
Yes, you too.
Stay fabulous. Dinky-Doo.
Yes, you too, yes.
See you, Lala. There we are. That's our David. How super is that, guys? So the phones are working on the new channel as well. Go ahead, says Heidi. Give us a song. Maybe in a wee while, Heidi. We're absolutely mobbed at the moment. Guys, everybody watching, go to YouTube and subscribe to Scottie McClue Talk Show. It's a brand new channel. It's got 40 subscribers. So get yourselves there. Evening from Ellen and Toward. Crawford, how lovely to have you with us at Toward. Yes, at the old, the Lamont Castle, Toward Castle. And Castle Toward, of course. Yes, from Kirkman Findlay. We love it. I'm possibly too hungover to call, says Tops. I'm taking the hair of the dog. Oh, Tops! Naughty, naughty boy. You look after yourself. You don't need a lecture when you're in that state. You just take it cool, I say to you. There we are. Okay, good luck, says Heidi. Heidi, good luck to you as well. It's wonderful stuff. Declan says... Oh, Declan, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, don't go bankrupt giving Scottie McClue gifts. I played cricket at Castle Toward. Yes, the great big old mansion. Winston Churchill went there. The Second World War, smoked his cigar and looked out at the river and saw the Queen Elizabeth and the Queen Mary heading for New York. I've got a story to tell you about that. So there we are, I tell you. Now, who have we got here? Everybody's having a good wee chat. Oh, I wonder if Professor Numptyhead knows about the new channel, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, down to the bottom left, click the thumbs up and give us a thumbs up so we know you're there. Loved it. Just followed you. Thank you. Everybody get following and subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Do you still say stick your tongue out and say ta-ta? I do, Tam. Bye-bye. but we're not going yet. Thumbs up for Scottie. We say that at the end of the show. We say, okay, stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Ta-ta. A thumbs up for Scottie. Always a thumbs up for Scottie. Tell everybody about it, I say. So let us know. So Numpty Heed, if you've managed to find us, let us know, because we did put a post on and just let people know what was happening. I wonder if we can share this live. Do you think we can, guys? Can we share the live? Why don't I share it on X at Scottie McClue? There we are. I'll just pop that up now. That's us watching. That's it. It's gone. It's gone, guys. We're up there. We've let them know. This is just incredible. Now, what do we do with this? We get rid of that. There we are. And we're back. And we close that. And we're back in business. That's just amazing. Now, I found the talk show on YouTube. Lionheart, how did you find it? Let us know, please. We need serious feedback. It's wonderful. Scottie, what sort of day have you had? I've had a magnificent day, Ian. An absolutely magnificent day. You know, incredible. I watched the Trooping of the Colour this morning, you know, and it was the Coldstream Guards from Coldstream in the Scottish borders. Good, good. I trust the hoi polloi don't arrive from X or Topswell. Hey, harsh, harsh. I say, no, but McClue likes to have a small presence. I think we've got about 4,000 on X at Scottie McClue. Can you say happy birthday to Jenna, says Scott. Of course I can, Scott. Happy birthday, Jenna. Scottie, can you sing a song of sixpence again? It cheers me up. Right, Kevin, this is just for you. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that the dainty dish to set before a king? There we are. Did you like that? Give you a wee smile. Numpty Heed's found us. I am here. I'm out driving. Well, hey, hands-free, you get off that. I tell you. Hi, Tops. Hi, Numpty Heed. Good. How did you find us, Numpty Heed? The Scottish Drone Adventure says, yes, love it, Scottie. Excellent. So that's what we had to do. Just go for it. Go for broke, I say. No, don't go for broke. Go for fortunes. That's what it's about. Never go for broke. But no, I thought to myself tonight, although we've got 48,000 subscribers. 48,000. I'm good to go with the 41 subscribers. What are we talking about tonight, Scottie, says Derek. Derek, we are talking about so much tonight. You wouldn't believe it. Where are you located? Are you Glasgow? I'm not far from Glasgow on the west coast. I tell you. So there we go. Everybody tell me how you found it. Pop something into the talks there about how you've managed to find the new YouTube channel. And have you subscribed? What do you think of Carl Mac Ferries, Scottish Drone Adventures? I love Carl Mac Ferries. I love Carl Mac. I love the ferries. See, I've been involved with Carl Mac for a good whack of my life. Was it 1971 it became Carl Mac? I can go back to David McBrain. Listen to this. David McBrain, brackets, 1928, close brackets, limited. I can go back to the Scottish Transport Group. I can go back to the Caledonian Steam Packet Company. I can even tell you all the different steamships, the turbine steamers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they have contributed to Scotland. And every single one of the captains for the last 150 years. David McBrain, I think there was a company called David Hutchison in the 1860s. And David Hutchison, I'm almost sure David McBrain was his nephew. But I don't know. I can't remember. And if you go to Oban and you look out at Kerala, you'll see a monument, a memorial. And if I remember correctly, that is the monument to David Hutchison. And when he died, he left the business to David McBrain. And it became David McBrain Limited. And McBrain's covered the Highlands. You could go everywhere. A favourite trip was to get the 711, the Columba, the RMS Columba from Glasgow from 1878. And by lunchtime, she was at Ardrishig in Argyll. You then, a little guy would take your bag and you'd walk up to the Crinan Canal. About, I don't know, how far's the Crinan Canal from the pier head at Ardrishig, folks? Because there'll be people watching from Ardrishig. About maybe 100 yards, 200 yards, something like that. So that's when you would go up. Are you live on YouTube? We are, Rebecca, on the new YouTube channel, SCOTTIE McCLUE Talk Show. Go in and subscribe. Let's start building, guys. And you know SCOTTIE McCLUE can build from little acorns. They used to do the ferry crossings to Arran. Well, they still do, Kevin. Calmac do. I tell you a bit. Yes, you got the Glen Sannox to Arran. The Glen Sannox we've got now, if I remember correctly, I keep saying that, IIRC, is the Glen Sannox number 4. Can't find you, says Rebecca. So, Rebecca, just go to YouTube, put in SCOTTIE McCLUE Talk Show, SCOTTIE, MCCLUE Talk Show. Or go on to the main channel and look at your messages. Look at the last announcement posted seconds before we went live and click on that link. Then tell me if you found it. Have you been in the new Calmac yet? I haven't yet, but I believe it's stunning. And all the rubbish that the folk talk. You know, that was Margaret Thatcher ruined the shipbuilding industry in Scotland. Virtually single-handed and sold it off cheap. So there you go. I tell you, shocking, destructive vandalism. Mrs. T and myself, well, Mrs. T, you mean Mrs. Tupsway, were on a Calmac yesterday. That's why I'm hungover. Were you at the bar? It used to say, smoke room and refreshments. When have you ever seen anybody refreshed from drinking alcohol? Have you got a hangover, Tupsway? He has indeed. DINKY-DOO, Mr. McClue, Back Pro Radio Dab Plus. How lovely to see you. I found it, thanks. How did you find it, Rebecca? Give us all the gen, babe. Spill, I say. Spill. That's what it's about. Now, who else have we got? Lee's joined us. DINKY-DOO, Lee. Fantastic. DINKY-DOO, Mr. McClue. Who have we got here? Guys, does everybody know? Tell everybody. Copy the link and post it to let everybody know. We'll do some more sharing just because it's our first night. We'll share on Facebook. There we are. Facebook. Share. And we'll just put, we are live now. We are live right now on the new YouTube channel. Subscribe. Now, I know some of you will think, how rude. Scottie's manners are impeccable. Why is he not saying, please subscribe? And I'll tell you why, because see when people go begging, oh, please, no, please subscribe, do me a wee favour. It doesn't actually happen. You've got to just, when you see McClue, you subscribe or you lose out. Ian73X DINKY-DOO. Do you like Nigel Farage, Scottie? I don't know Nigel Farage. I've never actually, we haven't been introduced. I do know he's a first-class politician. I do know he knows his stuff. I do know that he's excellent at starting political parties. My motto in life is to lie halfway round Scotland afore the truth as it's puts on. Brian, never ever tell a lie. I once suffered because of a liar. So there we are. We interviewed him yesterday about Blackpool. He was very pleasant. Yes, I'm sure he's absolutely delightful. He seems a very nice chap. Do you like politics, Scottie? I don't like politics. I love politics, but I'm not political. So there you are. But I do know a lot about it through deep study over, say, about 50-odd years. So when are you next away on holiday? I don't do holidays, Scottish Drone. I visit Scottish places. That's a holiday. Remember, I've toured as a young actor throughout the whole of Britain and probably stayed in every bed and breakfast and hotel in the country. So there you are. So I don't mind that. So I'm quite happy to take a wee trip to Argyll. Go down to Ardrishy, or Tarbert. And tell you, Dinky-Doo, Stony Bad Boys, just joined us. Dinky-Doo, Stony. I hope you're enjoying it. What's happened to you? What has happened? Get back. Are we still with us on the YouTube channel? Yay. We just went for it, guys. Did I go quiet there on YouTube? Does anybody know? That's what it is. Seek and ye shall find, says John Doe. John Doe, absolutely. I mean, people will find me. Did you see the Trooping of the Colour this morning? Angela, I watched every second. I actually posted about it on my X, formerly Twitter, channel, at Scottie McClue. Scottish Drone, do you live in Uddingston? Hello from Hawaii. Da-dee, 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 dee, dee. I've got my grass skirt on. Ha! Yo, the YouTube's fine, Scottie. Is it fine, Tups? No problem at all. Thank goodness for that. So there we go. We need to tell 10. I've been sharing it just to let people know. But if everyone else can share, and have you all subscribed? Right? Very important to subscribe to the brand new YouTube channel, Scottie McClue Talk Show. Mr. McClue, sing us a song. I might sing you a wee song later. I'll tell you what I'll sing you. See if you like this one. And it's doon in the wee room underneath the stair. Our body's happy, our body's there. They're all macking merry, each in his chair. Where? Doon in the wee room underneath the stair. Right? Get that to number 1. Get on to it now, everybody. It's loud and clear, Scottie. That's good. Good, Susan. Thank you. Very, very important. Everybody watching the YouTube, have you all subscribed? OMG, that's the song the wee woman sang in Glasgow. Yes, a wee Glasgow song for you, I tell you. Dinky-Doo, says Mickey. Mickey Dinky-Doo. She went viral and made it a song. Right, well, excellent. That's what we want. Phone call. Hello, you're live on Scottish Phone-In. Who's that?
Oh, Scottie, don't shout like that,
sorry.
please.
Listen, do you remember a lovely, I can't remember what it was, and they're in the Gentleman's Club in London, and the cat walks past, and obviously this old gent's very hungover, and he calls the officer of the club over, and he goes, Smithers, must we have that damned animal stamping its feet round here?
It's my own damn fault, Scottie, obviously.
Of course, my dear. It's what they call in the army a self-inflicted injury.
Absolutely. In the First World War, I'd have been shot.
Oh, you'd have been taken outside and done in, but that's not happening. We're not going to give you a hard time because that's not fair. Because you know that lovely saying, the Bible says, he who has not sinned, cast the first stone.
Oh, well, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know, you could make me drop and give you 40 or something like that.
No, my dear fella, you just sit quietly and sip some water.
Oh, right, okay. Well, the vodka originates with water, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never really been a vodka man. I once had it by accident. I thought I'd picked up my gin, and it was a sort of one of these, what's that? And somebody said, oh, that's my vodka. And I said, right, sorry, that's your gin there. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Mrs. T's a gin monster.
Yes,
well, not a monster. No, she's respectable. But yesterday we went to Cymru, to Millport for the afternoon.
Lovely. And it's very tempting. You smell the fish and chips and the beer coming out the hotel, and you think, I quite fancy a wee snifter.
It's such a friendly island. We go there maybe 2 or 3 times a year just for the afternoon, because
I love it.
I mean, it's a hidden gem because it's so easy to get to.
My cousin was a Millportonian.
Really?
Yes, he actually had a house. He lived in Millport. Very popular man, very nice man.
Well, we're thinking, in 20 years or something, maybe even retiring to the island,
Well, it's a thought, I mean, I'll tell you, I'm sure the actor DINKY-DOO had a wee flat in Millport. And I used to go down and visit people who took their holidays there. So people from Greenock and Gourock had a week in Millport, and they went to a big guest house.
Well, I don't know if I suppose if we're thinking of retiring there, we should spend a week. I mean, I do enough damage in one afternoon, though. That's the thing.
Oh, you can. You've got to calm down. I mean, I was the same when I was your age.
No, I'm kicking it, man. I'm 56 now, and I'm still running around like a teenager.
You're a bairn. Somebody asked me one day. They said, "Scottie, it's great all this. You do wonderful broadcasting, and you've nothing to prove, but what is it you really want to do?" I said, "I'll let you know when I grow up."
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I've been a private investigator, as you know now. So after that, you've really only got rock star or astronaut.
Well, this is it. Well, you see, once you've done it, it's quite difficult. I mean, I remember being interviewed by NASA, and they said, "What do you think the job's about?" I said, "Well, it's not rocket science, is it?
I mean, the only reason I'm not in the space station now is because apparently they don't have a smoking area.
Well, I think you don't want to blow yourself up with the hydrogen or whatever it is they have. I mean, but I think Tups, it's very interesting because I, for the first time, am now saying, well, you actually don't have anything to prove, And, as you probably know, I mean, I had a very tough time with a very bad person at one point in my life. We won't go into that. And I lost my life savings, and had to start all over again, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I live a genuinely blessed life. I mean, we've been married for 18 years.
Oh, you and Mrs. Tups are A-team. The A-team. The A-team.
But I mean, I don't have. My one ambition is to drive across America. I've been to America so many times, but I've never driven across America. Now, once I get to drive across America and take my time doing it, then I will have no ambitions left.
Well, I've never been. I mean, I've never been to America, so maybe I should be a bit more ambitious. Everybody says, "Scottie, you would be huge in America." Television talk show, the SCOTTIE McCLUE show. Get them on here,
Well, yeah, if you watch some of there's a Scottish guy, Craig Ferguson.
Yes, Craig does his stuff.
He hit it mega in America. And his show was genuinely fabulous. There's so many obsequious talk shows.
Yeah, but I mean, the big names. Do you remember Johnny Carson and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Gabriel Byrne in Ireland, and you know what I mean? For some reason, Scotland can't see it. There's a sort of, I think there must be a wee bit of myopia now up the top. Yeah. I mean, I got the best of it. I got 2 television stations backing me 100%. Now, that's pretty good,
Well, know the format of American shows traditionally. You've got the talk show host, and then you've got a slightly toady, very obsequious sideman who laughs at all the host's jokes. I could do that for you, Scotty.
No, wait, you could do. Well, I can be your warm-up man. Elise has just posted Tops and Scotty show in USA. So the two of us, you said, Tops, what do you think of this man? Is he telling me the truth? You know?
Well, I'll be your Ed McMahon. That was Johnny Carson's side man. You know,
wonderful.
He didn't have any talents of his own, but he managed to hitch his wagon to Johnny for
Tell me, did you ever see Don Rickles?
Oh, Don Rickles! I mean, he only died last year. I think.
Now, Don Rickles was something else. I mean, this is a man who was invited to the top table when the president and everybody was there, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all the rest of it, you know, and he was just so funny. And when he was on with Frank Sinatra, you know, he said, "Okay, Frank, don't have me whacked, you know."
And the thing is, he really did entertain gangsters, proper gangsters.
Oh, did
and
he?
He would rip them mercilessly.
Oh, my goodness. But he was just, he was so funny. And he used to say to like really famous actors, no names, he would say, "It's over." And one of them would answer him and he'd go, "You have no lines."
Anyway. Well, I'll let you go and take more calls. But
and I will let you go, Tups, and just enjoy being you. It's a lovely thing to be. Everybody is loving you coming on the show. We get huge positive feedback. When's Tups phoning?
Well, that's very kind of you. I'll let you go because I suspect you're going to get busy.
But so, I think you should. Well, Tups, did I do the right thing? Advise me. I just tonight thought, now how do I tell them on the big channel that we're moving to the wee channel? And I thought, you move to the wee channel and you tell nobody nothing.
Well, I when I came on, I don't have anything installed on my phone except phone. Right, that's about it. So I don't get notifications coming up. I don't get Facebook. Right. I don't get anything. But what I do is, if I'm around on a Saturday, I'll check in at 9. But when I checked in at 9 tonight, it said that you'd been on at 7. Did you do a show earlier on at 7?
Yes, we did. Well, we did the very first show on this channel.
Right, so I didn't get any notification for that, but that's probably because my phone, as I say, is, you know, I don't.
Tap the bell and just let me know when Scottie McClue goes live. Tell 10 to tell 10. You know, I mean, let's get it out there.
I always do. I mean, I'm subscribed. I was subscribed to the talk show channel anyway because you mentioned it a week ago or so.
Wow.
So I was already subscribed to this, but I watch. I'm sitting in my ludicrously. And if the HMRC are listening, it's an office. Okay?
It's an office, right? Okay, 25% of an office.
Exactly. But so I don't get. I'm watching it on a standard PC, so I tend not to get notifications and stuff.
Right.
But I'm subscribed to your channel, so it comes up. But when I saw that you'd been on at 7, I thought, oh my God, have things changed?
No. I mean, we might change in the future by consensus, by agreement, because what's happened here is we've created a massive family. Yeah. Now, I know that might sound a bit twee to some people, but that's what we've done. And if folk don't like it, they'll have to take a hike. And that's always been McClue's attitude. If somebody posts negative stuff, dump them, because they're of no interest to us. We are the people. And, and the people need a show. And they don't have one at the moment. Yes, there's talk shows. Yes, there's celebs. Yes, there's big names. All that stuff. But I'm a big name, I just found out. And people watching this will be saying, he's lost the plot. He's decided to go. He's traded almost 50,000 channel for 41 subscribers. What is the man doing? And the truth is, I believe we will build.
Mm-hmm. And that's also, you're building a body of work as well with this sort of thing. And as you say, it's a hell of a nice bunch that you've got contributing and commenting. But I mean, the one thing we have to do is, I always say, we need to get a car from America. That's what we need. Free Cadillac. I think it was you were offering a free Cadillac.
No, I think you were offering one actually.
Oh,
at the time.
no. I think it was you.
No. It looked like you. It was under your name. But no, what was happening was, I think that eventually people. I mean, some people say, "How come you don't rip the mince out of everybody?" And that, and I say, because we've done that. We've eaten that chocolate. And what is needed now, genuinely, is a place that people can go where they're not getting every single negative in the world pushed at them. They're getting positivity from lovely people. Because what they're saying is, thank God, we've got somewhere we can go and just have a normal chat. Well, normal might be pushing it, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is the nearest I get to any form of social media, because it's absolutely horrible out there. There's a lot of nutters on the internet.
Yeah, well, this is just something different. I mean, this is saying, let's clean the whole thing up. Let's have somewhere decent that you can go, I'm going to stick with this show because it's just good, solid, old-fashioned, new-fashioned, futuristic chat.
and a little bit of daft chat as well. You got that's what I provide, daft chat.
Well, see, when I tell people, I say, I know I'm getting on a bit now, and they go, Scottie, you've always been a million miles ahead of your time. You were on the internet when nobody else was, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm very, very glad that in the last about half a year I found you, so that's brilliant. But I'll let you go, take more calls.
Take care, and fondest regards to Mrs. Tups. I take it she's stone cold sober?
Yes, Mrs. Tups, are you stone cold sober? Oh, she's got her headphones on. There's a big sound system in the living room, but she's taken to put in the headphones.
The giveaway is when you say, Mrs. Tups, are you stone cold sober? She goes, getting there.
Oh, she might be, completely paralytic through there. I don't know. She's her own woman.
Absolutely, you're your own people, and that's how the pair of you are so successful. You take great care, and dinky-doo.
Yeah.
See you later. There we are. That's our Tups. Always an excellent call. I say, guys, I can't believe this is so wonderful. At 7 o'clock tonight, I went live as a test broadcast, 7 till 8. And then I barely had a chance to get a cup of tea or so, when I realised, my goodness, we're back on in an hour at 9. So amazing stuff. So lovely to have everybody with us tonight. This is big. You can travel from Kilmarnock to Moscow in 15 minutes. I know you can, John Doe. I've got you there. Do they not call it Moscow locally? Yes, there's a Moscow in Ayrshire, folks, in case anybody's wondering. I tell you. Right, who have we had in? I enjoy Numptyhood too. Tops of Scottish show in the USA, says Elise. Elise, did you manage to find us okay tonight? I wonder if Melinda's found us as well. Melinda Lemon in America. Yes, Moss Hall. No, Moscow. Moscow, Moscow. I remember going through it the first time when I was touring. I was going down to Ayr. We drove through, I thought, Moscow. And I don't know if it's twinned with Moscow. I wonder if that was the original Moscow. And maybe Russia is Scottish. Dinky-Doo at Scottie McCLUE, love it. My daughter has had you as a teacher. Brilliant. User 806, you're very kind. I tell you. Who have we got here? Phillips joined us. Mel has just joined us. Dinky-Doo, everybody. Get subscribing. McWarmth. The Don Rickles project. It's very good. Mr. Warmth. Oh, yes, Don Rickles. Oh, the guy. Yeah, I think he passed away recently. Am I right, or am I 100% correct? So there we go. Guys, is the picture all right on the YouTube? Can you hear me? Is the sound good? I tell you. So there we go. Stevie's just joined us. Dinky-Doo, Stevie. Lovely to have you with us. I say to you, Stevie's liked the live. Stevie, have you gone to the new YouTube channel? Just put in SCOTTIE McCLUE Talk Show. And that'll be you on there, I tell you. It changed to Moscow after Napoleon fell. So it was Moss Hall, John Doe. Well, you'll know if you're what are you, a Muscovite? A Muscovarian? You're the Hanoverians, as opposed to Tutswahe, who's telling us he's a Hangoverian. Scotty, what do you think about Inverclyde? I love Inverclyde, but I'm heartbroken about what Thatcher did to Inverclyde. Heartbroken. So there you go, I tell you. Good evening, Scotty. Good evening, Mike. Do you love Clydebank? I don't love Clydebank, no. I adore Clydebank, because I used to broadcast from Clydebank for the Bankies. Radio Clyde. Dinky-Doo, thank you very much. Well, Diddy, obviously I can comment. There we are, Coatbridge. We love Coatbridge. The black pudding is outstanding. So there we are, I tell you. Saltcoats, well, we need to rebuild the Scottish economy. On the Bankies. Guys, last year we gave £88 billion of hard-earned Scottish money to Westminster for squandering. All right? And they gave us a bit back as pocket money. So see, when you ever see, we're giving Scotland money, they're just giving us some of our own money back. Scotty, did you get a new radio station? We're in talks with new radio stations. So Scottie McClue could well be back on the radio as quickly as you like, I tell you. Good picture, you're looking well too, says Alice. Alice, you're very kind. There we go, I tell you. So Moscow, guys, is a beautiful little village in Ayrshire. Ayrshire, as we say. It's not Ayrshire. There is no Argyllshire. There's just Argyll. There we go. Although it's funny, we used to have the Argyll gathering. Pravda. Yes, Privyet. I say to you, John, the Privyet. And when we go, I would say to you, Do svidania. Do svidania. Hi from north. Now, Christopher, when you say north, do you mean north of England, north of Scotland, north of the equator? I don't know. Where is north? You need to tell us. Now, we've got a little goal there, guys. You never have to give me anything, but if you're feeling flush, tap into that. I tell you. There we go. So Moss Hall was the original name. Have you any stories of Lerwick? Well, I'll tell you what I love is the Shetland fiddlers and wonderful people like Ali Bean, who's a Shetlander. There we are. And I've known one or two Shetlanders in my day. They're marvellous, marvellous people because they've put up with the weather. But Shetland's also stunning. So I'm told. I haven't been yet. That's a luxury I've been denied up until now. Hi from North Berwick, Christopher. I love North Berwick. I used to swim. When I was at Scott FM, I'd go and swim in the sea at North Berwick, I tell you. Who else have we got? I say to you all, to the telephones, give us a call. If you've just joined us, welcome. You're watching the brand new YouTube channel. Please make sure you subscribe. Everybody subscribe. There we go. Hi from Gourock and Greenock. Diddy, we like Gourock and Greenock. Tremendous stuff. Wonderful part of the world. Beautiful people. But they need work and they need money. And I would have taken a good whack of that 88 billion and turned Greenock into the financial capital of the world. Get to the Marlix Bar in Lerwick. I'm saying it properly, Lerwick, is that right? We had a lovely man that used to come on from Lerwick, I tell you. Now there we've got it there now, and I think he moved down to Wales. His wife passed away, either in childbirth or not long after. It was very, very sad, but lovely people. Hi from Montrose. We love Montrose, Elizabeth. I used to go up and I stayed in the Royal Hotel in the main street. And at that point, I don't know if they maybe had a new window, a corner window. I had my breakfast at the corner window on a winter's day. Oh, I was glad of a cooked breakfast. Hello from Inverkip. We love Inverkip. Do you know it used to be called Inner Kip? That's interesting. And let me show you. I don't know if I've still got it. I had a book all about Inner Kip. There's the Inner Kip Society. Scottie, would you be down to do shots at any point? No, I don't drink alcohol, Dids. So there you are. We don't do that one. But yes, I did like a refreshment when I lived in Greenock. I went into a marvellous place in Laird Street in Greenock. And you've also got the Jimmy down there, I tell you. Fantastic. I think you've got one or two wonderful hostelries. Telephone! Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, mate. Have you got lube in your arsehole?
Sorry? What about an arsenal? You'll need to speak to America about arsenals and they'll tell you what weaponry they've got. And they'll explain about it if you're into military history. That would be the best. They'll tell you just how big their arsenal is. Now, who else have we got here? Oh, fantastic stuff, guys. There we go. Thank you very much for joining us. Who is this? Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in.
Hi, Scotty, mate. How are you doing?
I'm fine, La. How are you? Who's that? First name?
Oh, my name is Jimmy. How are you doing?
Jimmy, I'm doing fine.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, Scotty, my man. Right, tell me, have you ever been to the James Watt in Greenock?
I have indeed.
You have? When was the last time you were there?
Oh, not for a long time. I haven't been drinking for about 10 years.
Back, Jimmy. It's still great. Keep this place in Inverclyde, son.
Wonderful, wonderful people. Lovely to hear you. And DINKY-DOO.
Lovely to hear you as well, mate. Have a good...
You too, La. Top stuff. So there are the Jimmy Watt. But a very, very popular, the James Watt. I'm trying to think what that used to be. It was one of the big old commercial buildings in Greenock, right in the centre of Greenock, I'm sure. Good evening. I'm late tonight. Neil, you're very late tonight, but you found us. Has everybody managed to find the new YouTube channel? That's what we like. Busy on the phones. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What? Yeah, Scotty, do you remember when you were teaching at Cliveview Academy?
Oh, we don't go into all that. I tell you. There we are. We can't mention these things on here. There's somebody mentioning, though, a lovely educational establishment, the James Watt College. So there we go. That is amazing stuff. I tell you, I actually went to the James Watt College, believe it or not. And also, before the James Watt College, there was a school there. And I went to that school. It was founded in 1855. What about that? 1855. So what's that? 5 minutes to 7 in the evening. I was in a family video chat. Oh, brilliant, Neil. But you found us here, okay. Am I right in thinking? I tell you. So there we go. Not heard you, mate, since the 1980s. Fantastic. Well, I can tell you, I don't know if it be the 1980s, Scottie McClue, the first phone ins, 33 years in 2 weeks' time. And there we go. You're live on Scotty's phone in, who's that?
Hi, Scotty. I just wanted to say, I know you can't comment on it, but I appreciate all the stuff you did at Clyde Academy.
You're a top man, I thank you very much. So there we go. Love you, Scotty. There's the wonderful Melinda Lemon. Mwah. Love you too, babes. I hope you are well. Still going, well done. Oh, we're still going mad. And we're about to go back on the radio. Big talks going on at the moment. And of course, the YouTube channel, we had to change because it was getting so big, we had to split the movies and we had to split the talk. You're live on Scotty's phone in, who's that?
All right, it's me, Hoppy.
Hoppy, that's good to hear you. We're getting, somebody's discovered us, guys. I think they're round at somebody's house. I think they've got an empty. I tell you, it's fantastic. Melinda, did you find us okay tonight? Because this is the channel we'll be doing the talk show on from now on. All right? We might occasionally double up. We might occasionally be multi-platforming, multi-streaming, but this is the talk show channel. Greetings from the Gulf of America. We love the Gulf of America. What's going on with these phones?
Scotty, I stepped in poo and it smells like
Oh, we don't want any of that, I tell you.
I'm sorry.
You'll have to go and give yourself a right good wash. That's the best thing for you. A right good wash. Right, there he goes. Intelligent people. This is what we used to get in the old days, guys. Do you remember? We got one or two dafties. The legend himself, Dinky-Doo. My dad loved you back in the day. Bless him. Is your dad still with us? I say to you. I mean, what kind of person goes on to the world's top talk show and tells us that he stepped on poo? Are we really interested on that level of intelligence? I'm 53. I loved your radio show. Ian, Dinky-Doo, Ian the Jambo. I tell you. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10, guys. Get the word out there about Scottie McClue live. Attack of the hoi polloi. Tops for hay. It was bound to happen. Instead of saying, hang on a minute, I am very, very privileged here. I need to make a call to Scottie and have an intelligent chat. You know, somebody goes, hi, Scottie, I stepped on poo. Very, very good, that level of thinking. Raise your game, guys. There we are. Young people nowadays are wonderful. They need to raise their game and get out there. I say to you, that's all about it. What's the number for Scottish? Oh, my goodness me. The calls are all coming in, guys. They're all coming in here. Anonymous calls. There we go. Now, what else have we got here? Fantastic stuff. Nutters, says John Doe. Yes, well, just young people having a laugh. Saturday night, they think you can actually phone him up and say something silly. Really? Would he not know that maybe after 33 years? There we are. We love you, Scottie. We thank you, smartest man and humble. You're a man after my own heart. I am a very smart, humble man. Very humble indeed. So there we are. I'm being asked here, was it on Radio 4? I have appeared on Radio 4, but in specialist programs, I tell you. Scottie, I've just subscribed to the YouTube. Great stuff. Hope all's well. Great content as always. Guys, the content should be worldwide. There should be millions subscribing. And I take comfort in it that it's nothing to do with what I do. We do stuff to a very, very high quality. But the reason we've not got people subscribing, hang on, you're live on Scottie's phone in, who's that?
Hi, Scotty, it's Jim Gallagher here.
Jim, lovely to hear you. Thank you for calling. I tell you, we only need first names though. I actually enjoy the Nutters to Tups. Oh, we all do. Me too, Tups. Wonderful stuff, I say to you. We've only got 5 minutes left and then we have to go. I can't believe this is the first night of the brand new YouTube channel. Scottie McClue Talk Show. Get on it, guys, and get subscribing. Scottie, you're a smart man. Can you translate? Yes, I can, Mojo. Yes, I can indeed. And it's interesting, the answer. Who have we got here? You're live with Scottie's phone in. Who's that? It's What's your name? They just got the first letter of the alphabet. They've got another 25 to learn. Yes, indeed. Now then, it's been a great show again this week, so Susan. Yes, well, Susan, it has been a great show, I can tell you. So there we are. It's just been outstanding. Now, who else have we got? Susan always finishes up a little bit early. We've got we've not got 5 minutes. We've got 4 minutes left. We don't want to overplay it. Me love you a long time, says Scotland says no. Scottie, do you dance? I dance. Big time. I dance, I dab, I rap, I do garage, attic, other bits of the house as well. Fantastic, no problem at all. And we're going to have a tune on the squeeze box, says Elise. What's the time, Elise? Yes, I don't see why not. Right, Elise has requested a tune on the squeeze box. Is everybody else up for it? Right, here we go. Join in. Did you like that, guys? Reaching in the squeeze box for you. The button key melodeon. I gave away my piano key accordion this week to somebody that will really benefit well from it, I tell you. Bravo, bravo, says Matt. So there we go. Now, smart man, you'll have to get a ban, I'm afraid. We don't mention people on here. So there you are. So we'll mute you. And there we go. Wonderful stuff. Right. That's the end of that. How are we doing for time? Oh, my goodness me. I can't believe it. We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Now, what are we saying here? Let's just see what's happening. Melinda says, congrats, dear man, and thank you. Not at all. Thank you, Scottie. Such a great show tonight. Wonderful stuff. Good night to Susan as well. Bless you. Thank you for finding us. Everybody, good night. Everyone says Elise. Fantastic. So, guys, what I'll do is I'll sing you the goodbye song. The wonderful Gordon from Glasgow, from the West End of Glasgow, said to me last week, Scottie, I always cry at the goodbye song. So there we are. Bit of a shame that, I tell you. Bravo, says Matt. Great tunes as did. Wonderful stuff. Guys, remember not to mention individuals. And we don't do second names. We don't do names of individuals. We don't do businesses, anything like that. So you have to have proper decorum when you're coming on, I say to you. Melinda says, oh, I know, it's sad that, isn't it? Right. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, and cheerio. Love you.